for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. Dog, I'm telling you, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Today is a good day, man. Today is a good day. You know what the day is, man. Today is Sir Mix-a-Lot Wednesdays. You know, we have a hip-hop theme going on over here at New Media Today, USA Boxing. You know, yesterday was Gucci Man Tuesdays. Monday is OJ Jew Man Mondays. And today, Wednesday, is Sir Mix-a-Lot Wednesdays. You see what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because we like to mix a lot. Anyways, man, what's up, everybody in the chat, man? What's going on, man? We got a lot of news going on today. I have been getting some videos and messages from a lot of my detractors that I want to address today. I want to address a lot of the messages I got from my detractors about what they perceive to be a double standard when it comes to Manny Pacquiao and Deontay Wilder. Gotta address it. I gotta see what you guys think. You see what I'm saying? Also, we're gonna talk about Jamal Charlo. Woo! That's another whopper right there. So you're not going to want to miss this show today. So we're going to let YouTube go out there in the universe, the YouTube universe, and go ahead and just send the messages out to let everybody know that the old boy, New Media Today USA, Boxing is here. We are here. Yes, we are here today. It is what it is. We are going to let it be known that we are here. For all the trolls and the haters, what's up? Karma Serene, the last time, you know, we did a live, you almost knocked me off on air. You see what I'm saying? You almost made me kick the bucket on air with the jokes that you were saying. So we're gonna try to avoid the jokes today. We're gonna try to avoid the jokes today, especially coming from Karma Serene. We're gonna try to avoid the jokes today. So, anyways, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. Let's give everybody a shout out. OJ Jew Man style. Shout out to PBC Fanboy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Pugilism. Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Diallo Huggy. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. Hey, okay. Shout out to 150 Dream Team. Hey, okay. All right, let's see. Shout out to Mr. Ringa. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Queen Karma Serene. Hey, okay. Shout out to Javon Soto. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Cruz. Hey, okay. Shout out to Lawrence. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. Shout out to my co-host Shelton Moore. Hey, okay. Shout out to Steven. What's up? Hey, okay. Shout out to Troy Smoke Alarm. Hey, okay. Shout out to Faran. Hey, okay. Shout out to Emmanuel. Hey, okay. Shout out to Teach. What's going on, Teach? Hey, okay. Shout out to Michael Knight from the Knight Rider. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Jones, and we're not talking about the running back. Hey, okay. Shout out to HL Dizzy. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. Shout out to Rob Real Shows. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to Brandon Calhoun. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Cruz. Thomas. Hey, okay. Shout out to Steel Shelf. Hey, okay. Shout out to PED. Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Shadow Ghost. Shadow Ghost, what's happening, man? Shadow Ghost, what's happening, man? Please subscribe to Shadow Ghost's channel. Hey, okay. Oh yeah, I'm feeling real good today, man. I'm feeling real good today, and you can imagine why. Hey, okay. Shout out to Leon Musa. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. Shout out to Victor Bada. What's going on, Vic? Slick Vic in the house. Hi, Slick Vic. What's going on, Slick Vic? Shout out to Brandon Calhoun. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we got, man? Who else we got? We gonna get crunk today, dog. Shout out to Arlette. Arlette, what's going on, Queen? Let's hit the Ali Bell for Arlette. Let's hit the Ali Bell for Arlette. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mar the Machine. Hey, okay. Shout out to Shane. What's going on, Shane? Hey, okay. Shout out to Jedi Gremlin. Hey, okay. Hey, man, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Now, we're going to talk about Jamal Charlo. How to talk about that? Boy, check this out, boy. Now, boy, I've been getting some smoke this morning. This morning, I was called a hypocrite. This morning, I was told that I was racist against my own kind. This morning, I was accused of using double standards. So I just want to address this to see, do my detractors have a point? That's all I'm saying. So anyways, let's get into this. Now, the question is Manny Pacquiao making excuses like Deontay Wilder? Some fans believe so. And I have the receipts to back that up. Because I went around the chitlin circuit, looking on the chitlin streets of YouTube, you know what I mean? And I saw a lot of things, a lot of chitlin juice just dripping everywhere, right? A lot of chitlin juice and hog mogs, and I seen all of that in the on the chitlin circuit, right? You know, so videos are sitting to me this morning that was done by certain YouTube channels of the Alphabet Boys, and then even I was looking at some of the stuff from my comments, what people were saying. So I just want to address it today, and then we're going to move on to Jamal Charlo, Big Maul. We're going to move on to Big Maul. But before we do, warning, warning, warning. If you are a troll and you are coming over here to troll me, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. Warning, if you are an Alphabet Boy supporter and you are looking to G-check me today, you might want to watch this show today because you might have a point. Warning, if you are an Al B. Sure, Christopher Williams, Ralph Tresvant, Chico and El DeBarge, Key Sweat type of nigga, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. If you are a beta male and you get easily offended about the words that are coming out of my mouth, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. If you are a grown-ass man that do not have any ailments and you sit down when you take a piss, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. If you are a sensitive guy, if you are a fanboy and you want to come over here with your fanboy feelings, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. This show is only for fans who love the sport of boxing. If you love the sport of boxing more than you love a particular fighter, guess what? You want to watch this show today. If you love a particular fighter more than you love the sport of boxing, guess what? You might want to exit the building that way. You see what I'm saying? Because on this show, with Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Day USA Boxing, we only love fans who love the sport of boxing more than they love a particular fighter. Do you understand? So I hope I have made myself clear. And to my detractors, guess what? You guys might have a point or you might not have a point, but we are fixing to find out today. Now, let's get into this. Now, according to certain YouTube channels and some boxing fans from around the chitlin circuit, Manny Pacquiao is making excuses on why he lost to Yordenis Ugas last Saturday in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, as I said before, guys, I was sent several videos in my Instagram DM by countless Alphabet Boy channel supporters, right? Making mockery of Manny Pacquiao, saying that he made an excuse when he lost to Yordenis Ugas. Now, I didn't hear any excuses, but only thing I heard was Manny Pacquiao said that his leg cramped up, and this is why he wasn't able to perform to the best of his ability, but he said he had no excuses. But maybe that could be considered an excuse. I don't know, right? Now, I just want to make sure. Now, I was told, guys, by these people who sent me very ugly messages. I just say, I'm not going to repeat some of the language that they use to describe me. Coon, Uncle Tom, Sellout, Sambo, the typical names they normally call people like me, right? Now, I was told that I am not keeping that same energy with Manny Pacquiao that I've kept with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I heard from Tyson Fury fans as well. I was also told that if Wilder would have had some of the same leg cramps, if you would have said, listen, man, my legs is cramping, whatever the case may be, and this was the reason why he did not perform good as normally, some of these people said that I would have called Wilder out for making excuses. That's what they say, right? Now, so I wanted to see what the people have to say in the comments just to make sure that there's some kind of validity to what they were saying in the videos that they sent me. I had 3 videos sent to me. One from Blue Balls, one from Boxing Nemo, and 2 from Dante's Race Bait Nation, right? And I looked at the comments because these videos are sent to me. A lot, for all you guys that don't know, a lot of my subscribers, they'll send me just videos all the time of just different, hey, coach, I want you to talk about this today. I want you to talk about that today. So a lot of the subscribers send me stuff, and if I think it's interesting enough, I would talk about it as long as it fits into the framework of the sport of boxing. You see what I'm saying? So this is kind of like, me doing a request, you see what I'm saying, so to speak, right? So, so I just wanted to see, man, look in the comment section of some of these different videos that were sent to me to see that these guys may have a valid point of this, or just to see how were their audience looking at it. And I looked at some of my comments that was left on my channel as well. Some guys is having some kind of debate about this particular issue in my comments, right? We're going to look at that as well. But what I got to say is this here, and lo and behold, there's a lot of people who follow the Alphabet Boy channels, I know you guys are not surprised, that feel that Manny Pacquiao is making excuses. They've even claimed that there's a double standard when it comes to us, meaning black fighters versus other non-black fighters. You see what I'm saying? And some of the boxing channels, like Dante's Boxing Nation, aka Dante's Race Baiting Nation, even said that racism, there we go again, guys, the R word, was the reason why non-black fans are treating Manny Pacquiao differently than they would treat black fighters. So according to Dante's Race Baiting Nation, according to his logic, non-black fans are racist against black fighters. And according to his logic, and any criticism that comes to a black fighter from a non-black person, he would consider them a racist, and they are spewing racism. According to his logic, right? Now, I'm not saying this. This is according to his logic, and I got the receipts to let you hear it, right? So the question is this. Do you guys in the chat, what I want to know, do you believe that Manny Pacquiao is making excuses as to why he lost to Ugas, right? Do you believe that there is a double standard when it comes to certain fighters based on race, religion, color, or creed? Now, we don't play the race card over here, baby boy, but guess what? It might be somebody, a detractor, that may feel that way. I want to hear them out, right? Or do you believe that this is just some bullshit, or AKA BS? Sorry about that if it's any kids listening, because we do have some kids listen to the show. Or do you believe that this is some BS that's being pushed by certain YouTube channels and their fan base just to push a certain race-baiting narrative? Let's talk about this. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, like it. If you want to share it. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. And also for all sponsors who I had a sponsor reach out to me in Germany. I'm going to be doing some business with them guys, so that's some good news. And also anybody who wants to do a sponsorship with me, reach out to me. Look in the description below, newmediatodayusa@gmail.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at Coach Malachi Williams. So if you guys want to send me some videos or something that you want me to talk about, send it to me. Send it to my DM at Coach Malachi Williams on Instagram. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. So anyways, guys, let's address this, man. Let's address this. So Karma Serene said, yes, he was making excuses. That's a valid point, Karma. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. I just want to keep it like OJ Jew man.
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? Because some people act like they don't know what I be talking about when I be talking.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? So Teach say make a poll. You know what, Teach? I'm going to do that, brother. That's a good idea. Let me make a poll right now, guys. Because some people may feel like that's a good idea, Teach. Finna do that right now. Yeah. And if he did, that means my detractors made a valid point, and they was right in calling me out on the double standard. They was right in calling me out. If they feel that way, we're gonna see. I didn't look at it that way, but guess what? They might have a point. You see, if they have a point, hey man, it is what it is. So one thing about me, if I even call myself out, if y'all feel like then I'm being BS on a certain topic. But they reached out to me and they came deep. It was like I had like 20 people. To be honest with you. But out of the 20, probably 4 of them sent videos. 4 of them sent videos. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyways, guys, let's get into this. Let's see. Did Manny Pacquiao? This is the poll, guys. Did Manny Pacquiao an excuse? The Manny Pacquiao we're just gonna say the Manny Pacquiao make excuses. That's what we're gonna say. Make excuses for his loss versus Ugas. That's it. Did Manny Pacquiao make excuses for his loss versus Ugas? That's it. Yes or no? And that's the poll. I got the poll up. Now the poll I got up is a poll, not a stripper poll, but a poll. You know what I mean? Like a survey or something like that. So let's do this. Let's do this. Shout out to my main man Toon. Shout out to my main man Toon.
Hey,
OJ man for dropping that half a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Now my main man Toon said Pacquiao said his shoulders were messed up. Well, his shoulders were messed up. Where was his shoulder? His right shoulder were messed up against Floyd. Now his legs. He just lost and ain't no way around it. I'm tired of the old excuse when at first he was supposed to body Ugas. Let's stop this. You know what, Toon? You make a valid point, brother. You make a valid point. I'm with you when you're right. I am with you when you're right.
Say it again. Say something else.
I say I'm with you when you're right.
Say it again. Say something else.
I say I'm with you when you're right.
To this day.
Okay then.
Hey, okay.
Now let's go ahead and get into this. Salute. Male Bogo said on salute, coach. COVID happened. But we are back. Okay, COVID happened, but we're back. Okay, cool. I don't know what you mean by that. But anyways, Y2K. Shout out to my main man Y2K.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Y2K said, when someone says I'm not trying to make an excuse, but you know an excuse is coming. Y2K, what's up, baby? He say, hey man, listen, man, Manny Pacquiao say he ain't making no excuses though. That would he did say that. He did say that. Michael, what you say, fam? Michael say, technically, yes, it was an excuse, but it's not the same extent as Wilder. Manny didn't make up 20 different excuses like Wilder. Oh, okay. So you're saying that he did make an excuse, but because he didn't make 20 different excuses like Wilder did, that was the difference. You see what I'm saying? Now this is what I say. If he would have said, man, Ugas didn't really beat me, man, the reason why I lost was because my legs was cramping, then I would say that's an excuse. But if he says, my legs was kind of cramping, it was tight, and this is the reason why I was not able to perform to the best of my abilities, that's totally different from saying that, yeah, man, the reason why I lost because my legs cramped up. Did you see the difference, guys? With Wilder, he said that, man, the reason why I lost was because Fury cheated. He had egg weights. The referee was a crab in the bucket referee. Mark Breland spiked my water. My costume was too heavy. Tyson Fury put some juju on me. The Nevada Athletic Commission conspired against me to allow Fury to cheat. The WBC conspired against me to allow Fury to cheat. You see what I'm saying? If he would have said all of that, then, but he didn't say that though. That's what I'm saying. He didn't say that. So he was just saying that his legs was tight. But hold on, guys. Maybe I'm tripping. So I just want to see what you guys say. He said, you must watch the post-fight Pacquiao conference. I did it. He simply admitted his body did not respond to what his heart and mind wanted. AKA, I'm old. Yeah, that's what he said. That is what he said, HLD, right? But my point is that the same thing as saying the reason why I lost? Because he didn't, because I saw the post-fight conference. Did he say that? Did he say, well, the reason why I lost was because of this, and this? Do you see what I'm saying? He said, why isn't anyone giving Pacquiao any props to make to take on his journey, to take on this hungry champion? He got props. He got props for stepping in the ring. I mean, he was supposed to win the fight. Everybody said he was going to win the fight. Even I thought he was going to win the fight. So he's getting props. You know what I mean? I don't know how many props he wanted to give him, but he said, I heard Manny versus Ugas rematch January 2nd tonight. Man, listen, I'm pretty sure you heard that from my Alphabet Boy channel. Because somebody sent me that video, and I'm like, dude, if it's coming from that guy, don't believe it. Yeah, if it's coming from the Alphabet Boy channel, you can't believe it. He says, Kendall says, I can't wait until this first bid is done. I'm ready to see Crawford letting them hands go. Yeah, man, he ain't had a fight in almost a year. He had a fight December last year. So, but yeah, so I'm just saying, like, is that the same thing, though? Is that the same thing? I could be tripping. Johnny Blaze say, Manny and Wilder are totally different. He gave Ugas love and said that he won. Wilder not one time admitted that he admitted defeat. Pure denial. Okay. I see what you're saying. DC coolest kid said, I love Dante, Boxing Nation, Blue Buzz, Ego Boxing, and all the rest of the boxing channels, but don't like what I see with the hate. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I see DC coolest kid, man. Salute to you, fam. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe to the channel as well. Let's see. Teach says, do you ever blame interviewers for always asking that question? Why did you lose? It sets fighters up for making excuses. I feel interviewers should avoid that question altogether. Teach, it's gonna be kind of hard to blame an interviewer. I do get what you're saying, though. They do have those layup questions where they setting them up. So I get what you're saying, though, fam. I really do, man. But it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Versus Morales Needles, versus Marquez Big Toe, versus Mayweather Shoulder, versus Ugas Legs. Didn't have enough time to prepare. Okay. Diallo Huggy got a valid point, man.
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? He's saying some of the excuses that he feel that Manny Pacquiao opposed to say it. You know what I mean? Let's look at some more. And DC coolest kid saying all the rest of the boxing channels, but I don't like what I see with the hate. Just keep it about boxing, because when you respond, that keeps it going. The truth will win no matter what. Okay. And he says, who cares about what the fans say after a fight is over? It's done. It won't change anything. Yeah. But all I'm saying is this here, dog. I want to get past this, but all I'm saying is this here. I just wanted to see with some kind of validity. Do you guys feel like that I haven't kept that same energy? And if you do, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm going to be like, hey, man, you might have a point. Because I'm not always right about it. This is some of what some of my detractors have said about me. They also called me coon on Uncle Tom as well. But that's okay. I'm used to that. I'm used to the coon talk right now. I'm used to the coon talk, Uncle Tom talk. I'm used to all that right now. It is what it is, right? So I just wanted to talk about it. You know what I mean? And then we gonna move on. You see what I'm saying? But I got to come with the receipts as well. I have to come with the receipts as well. Shout out to my main man Tizoon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for Dizzub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime.
Oh,
boy.
Tune, boy, you hit the nail right on the head. I forgot all about that. Let's not forget that Floyd said the only reason the first Castillo fight was even close was because his rotator cuff. He had a torn rotator cuff. Yep. But till this day, they talk about the fight, but not rematch when he was healthy. Okay. Well, I think it would have been different if Floyd would have lost that fight. He would have used that as an excuse, because he did say that about his rotator cuff. You're right about that. I have forgot all about that, Tune. I have forgot all about that, fam. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? So let's see. He said the Alphabet Boy promotions making their own fight days. Hey, they said that Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be rematching Ugas on January the 2nd. Guess what? Where you, sir? Where's your source at for that? I quoted myself. Source. It says if you look at I haven't seen it, but someone was telling me about it. If you look at the bottom, I know he'll have source. He'll have source. He'll have the name of his channel on there. The name of his channel is the source. So that's what it is, baby boy. Shout out to my main man too.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a Dizzub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, furthermore, his excuse for not looking bad against AB was he had a cold. It's clearly a pattern. Okay, Tune, you might, HLD, what you say, fam? You say Pacquiao never said it was the reason why he lost, but why he did not perform to the best of his ability. And realizing in real time, he's just old, hard pill to swallow for an elite athlete. But Tune, this is what I'm saying though, because he never said this was the reason why he lost. With the Wilder situation, Wilder is saying the reason why he lost because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You see what I'm saying? Now, you do have a point. You do have a point about, if he said some other stuff. If he said these was the reason why he's lost other fights was because of other situations, then you're right about that. I was just basically talking about as it relates to this particular fight, but I'm saying you're right about that if that's the case. He said Pac-Man sipping that syrup through a damn straw and talking about avenging his loss. Free fight If he does a $5 pay-per-view. Well, I don't hear nothing about Manny Pacquiao talking about avenging his loss. I think that came from a propaganda Alphabet Boy channel for what I'm hearing. So, and the guy who it came from, he lies damn all throughout the day. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. Unless you see it from an official source, don't do that. He's saying, PD, Alphabet Boys do anything for clickbait and super chat. Hey man, it's working too. It's working. They getting the clicks and the super chats. He say, see what it is, baby boy. See what it is. See, Fury cheated, and he put that gypsy magic on me, and Breland spiked my water, and they paid the referee to help Fury. You see what it is. What it is. See, Johnny Blade. What you say, fam? I get it. You supposed to say it. You supposed to say I just lost, and not saying anything because things were bad. Why take the fight? I get it. But you see what I'm saying, though? PBC fanboy say, see what it is. What it is, my sources say Pac and Ugas rematch in January the 2nd. But don't ask me where I get them from. The guru said, if you step in the ring, excuses out the door. Exactly. He say, this is just boxing. I respect. I like this channel. My first time here, and I'm coming back. Hey, man, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate that, fam. You see what it is, baby boy? See, check it out, though, right? See, what had happened was, I was bobbing, when I should have been weaving when I should have been bobbing. See, that's what it was, baby boy. See, I was trying to get his timing down right. You see what I'm saying? When he had throwed the jab out there, he throwed the jab, not through the jab. He throwed. This how we talk in Florida. When he throwed the jab right, you see what I'm saying? I had no bob my head, but I bobbed my head in the direction of the punch. You see what I'm saying? That's what had happened, baby boy. If I would not have done that, he wouldn't have won the fight. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's what it was, though. You see what I'm saying? He said, LOL, don't ask no questions. PBC fanboy laughing. What's going on, man? Then thought, what's up, baby? He said, haters catching for straws now. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you what it is, baby boy. See, baby boy, check it out, though, dog. This what it is, though, baby boy. See, what it is now. This what we gonna do. You see what I'm saying? Now, look at here. You see what I'm saying? Look at here now. Now, look at here now. Check it out, baby boy. Now, this what we gonna do now. This what we gonna do. Just sit back, hold up, swole up, just sit back and chill, baby boy, while I handle this. You see what I'm saying? I got a homeboy named, this is a true story. I got a homeboy named Craig Outlaw. That was his favorite word, baby boy. He was like 8 years older than me at the time when I was coming up in the streets and stuff. He was like one of the OGs, but he was one of them pole hustling OGs, right? But he was hilarious, bro. That was his favorite word, baby boy. He said, baby boy, check this out, baby boy. Baby boy, you all right? Everything cool? Everything coach. Everything kosher now. If you need anything, let me know. I'm gonna be right over there working on the LTD. He had an LTD, right? He had like a 1985. He had a 1985 LTD. He used to always be working on, right? The car ain't never worked. I heard him crank the car one time, and that was it. So he always working on it, like the transmission and on the fuel pump and all that stuff there, right? So one day we on the stroll. Right? They call it the trap now. But one day we out there, man, on the trap. You see what I'm saying? Doing our thug thizzle. And the Jack boys came by and they had robbers, right? So remember Outlaw, my homeboy Outlaw had told us, he said, listen, man, baby boy, if you need anything, I'm always over there. You see what I'm saying? Need anything, I'm over there, baby boy. So anyway, so Jack boys come up broad daylight. If you don't know what a Jack boy is, if someone takes something from you physically, that's a Jack boy. Come up on the scene and with fire, and he lay you down, and everybody get laid down. That's a Jack boy. 211. Anyways, so I'm looking at Outlaw. So dude laid us down, robbing us. I'm looking at Outlaw. I say, Outlaw. You see what I'm saying? Outlaw got his head down under the trunk. He act like he don't hear us, right? The dudes making a lot of noise. They robbing us. You see what I'm saying? Took all our little money. Dudes jumped in the car. When they jumped in the car, Outlaw lift his head up. He said, what's up, people? What's up? Then he run across the street. So I'm going off on Outlaw. My nigga, you ain't hear us calling you? I know you had some fire over there. If you don't know what fire is this. He said, I know you had some fire over there, dog. You ain't hear us calling you? You said call you if something go down. Man, the man act like he ain't hear nothing, right? The dudes drove off in the car. He said, baby boy, look here, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. Now listen, baby boy. Now you know me, baby boy. I got you, baby boy. Baby boy, I got you. When he go to get in high pitch, he lying. When his voice get a high pitch, he lying. Baby boy, I got you, baby boy. Baby boy, I got you. Everything kosher? Everything kosher? Everything kosher. Like everything is everything all right? I got you, baby boy. Listen, next time, baby boy, I'll be right over there, baby boy. Don't worry about it, baby boy. See what I'm saying? So this is what's going on. What I see what's going on. I call it the baby boy syndrome. You see what I'm saying? See, baby boy, what had happened was my legs had them cramped up. You know, so that's what they said with Pacquiao. Pacquiao said his legs cramped up. You know, but what I'm saying is this. Now, Toon make a valid point. Toon make a valid point. Diallo Huggy make a valid point. If it's an excuse, it's an excuse. PED say, come to your trap and take over your trap. Yeah, man, that's what we do, man. Come to your trap and take over your trap. He say, Manny was saying excuse is an excuse. But there's a big difference between a legit factual explanation and a total false fantasy island explanation. I totally agree with that. He say, Coach only started this. Hey, listen. Toby Bartlett would say, man, PED. I know a couple of girls who might need to describe if they could laugh their asses off. Hey, listen, man. Hey, for real though, Outlaw let us get robbed, dog. He let us get robbed. You know what I mean? Hey, check it out, man. We got to cook right now. We finna get ready to cook right now, dog. So let me go ahead and share my screen right quick. We gonna share my screen right quick, and we gonna have some damn fun today, bro. Cause you know, man, I had a little bit of that good green too. You see what I'm saying? Got to get on the good green, man. I be having anxiety attacks, dog. Like I be having anxiety attacks, guys. So because of the anxiety attacks, you know, it forces me, you know what I mean, to have to get on the good green, you know what I mean, before the show. So if you see me looking chin-eyed, you know why. You see what I'm saying? But that's okay, though. As long as it get rid of the panic attacks, I'm fine, and I'll explain that to you. If you're suffering through panic attacks, anxiety attacks, guys, listen, man, we can talk about that too, man, because I was having some episodes, but I'm good, right? I'm good now, though. You see what I'm saying? I had to go talk to Bob Marley, man. R.I.P. to Bob Marley. Had to go talk to Bob Marley right quick, man. I'm good to go now. You see what I'm saying? So check it out, though, baby boy. Let's get into this. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys, man. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys, because I want you guys to see this, right? I want to see this. I want you guys to see this, right? So let's see. Can we find some of these debates? You know, is this my channel? This my channel? Nah, you know. Nah, we ain't gonna go to, we're not gonna go to mine. We're not gonna go to, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, we might go to mine. You see what I'm saying? So they having a Manny Pacquiao debate over here. We ain't gonna get into that. Now, let me go ahead and share the screen right quick, baby boy. Baby boy, let me go ahead and share the screen right quick. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
Let's go ahead and make it happen, man.
To this day.
We're gonna go ahead and make it happen. So right here, man, I'm looking at PED. What's going on, fam? Right now, man. So he said, yo, can you do this? Charlo. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about Jamal Charlo, too. We definitely going to talk about Jamal Charlo. Oh, I ain't forgot about him. You see what I'm saying? But I'm looking over here, baby boy. Check it out, though. He said, there's never going to be a double standard when it comes to black fighters. See, they're making this thing racial now. You see what I'm saying? He said when a black fighter lose, they are a bum. But when others lose, they are heroes. So this guy's saying there's a double standard. And some of these guys who in this comment came to me. They came to me and left some stuff on there. So this guy's saying, Darth Vader said Manny didn't say it was due to a 40-pound Halloween costume was the reason why he lost, which is Wilder's own choice to put it on. He said, you Alphabet Boy clowns are funny. Now, this is an Alphabet Boy channel that we're on as well. I'm surprised they didn't block him. You know, I'm surprised they didn't block him. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, and the guy say, the guy right here named King Shaka Zulaman, he said, and that's a big problem with you guys. Other excuses are better than others, so they ain't gonna be bashed. He said, and black fighters will keep up the whooping. It'll never stop. Sick and tired of y'all. You know, he say sick and tired of y'all. So he's saying that, you know, he's saying, his name King Shaka Zulu, man. So you know he black. You know what I mean? So you know, but that's just how he feel, King Shaka Zulu. You know what I mean? This guy here, boxing fans say Wilder's wasn't excuses though. His ring walk costumes was way too heavy. Got his chicken legs tired. It's a legit excuse. Okay, the dude here say it was a legit excuse. I don't know if he's being facetious though. He might be being facetious. You know what I mean? So some guys on here, you know, some guys on here saying different things. Let's go on over here though, guys. Let's go over here. Now this comment got me real good. Yo mama's cup of tea. She said, we all know there's a double standard when it comes to us, meaning black fighters. This is what she said. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of stuff. The person here say logic just doesn't exist in these people's mind anymore. He say we're truly living in a idiocracy. Thank you, Dante, for bringing up the truth. So Dante's race baiting nation. Oh, Dante's race baiting nation. Now you know everything. All his videos is about race. This was one of the videos that was sent to me. All his videos is about race. You know this. Everything is about race. So according to Dante, the reason why didn't nobody really criticize reason why Manny Pacquiao lost or whatever the case may be, they didn't criticize Manny Pacquiao was because of race. Guess what? I got the receipts. I'm gonna let you guys hear a little bit of it. Then we're gonna move on from this particular topic. This guy told me, this guy told me the other day that Floyd beat fighters past their prime. So I asked him, is this based on age or losses? If so, Mayweather dominated Canelo in his prime, and then you guys said Canelo was too young. Shaking my head, make up your mind. So he's pointing out the contradictions. He has a point right here. But Dante's race baiting nation was pretty much just talking about what Floyd allegedly said about Manny Pacquiao after the loss. You know what I mean? You know, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, they really don't, they have a love-hate relationship, and this is what was going on. But what I wanted to really show you guys was this one. Now, this is Dante's race baiting nation. This was sent to me, and I want you to hear what he said. I want you to hear exactly what he said, bro. Like, my man, these guys turn a racial situation into anything. Remember the video that I shot not too long ago? You cannot make every situation a racial situation. All boxing issues are not, all boxing issues are not racial issues. Do you guys remember that? I made that. You know what I mean? So let's see. I want to make sure this is the right one. Is this the right one? Yep, this is the right one right here. I want you guys to hear this.
That's a Chromebook with built-in virus protection.
I want you guys to hear this, man, before we move on. You guys got to hear this. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Like all boxing issues are not racial issues. And this is the problem that I have. You can't make everything racial, dog. Here you go.
Tyson Fury fans and Manny Pacquiao fans. I'm talking about outside of, when we're talking about Manny, obviously, I'm talking about outside of Filipino fans, right? The majority of these fans are really just anti-black fans, meaning they just root against the black fighter whenever he's going up against someone who's not black. Perfect example, what just took place this past weekend. You had a Latino fighter fighting against Manny Pacquiao. And outside of the Cubans, you look on the internet or you talk to people on the streets, and not one single Latino was pulling for the Latino fighter. They were all rooting for Manny Pacquiao.
Now, this doesn't make any damn sense. This fool say that if you walked on the streets and talked to people, not one Latino fighter was pulling for Ugas, they was pulling for Manny Pacquiao. Wait, hold on. Did he say that? Hold on, I want to make sure.
Not because they were huge Manny Pacquiao fans, because they were huge anti-black fans.
Oh, so he's saying that the Latinos, the only reason we say was no Latinos rooting for Ugas, right? He said the reason why they wasn't rooting for Ugas, not because Ugas wasn't a Latino like them, but because because Manny Pacquiao was non-black. So he's saying the Latino people who love boxing are racist towards black fighters. Ugas is a black man. Yes, he is. He's from the country of Cuba, but he is a black man. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is this, though, because black, that's his race. Now, his ethnicity, he's from Cuba. His nationality where he was born is born in Cuba, but he's a black Cuban, right? How in the hell did he get that out of that? How are you going to say that all the Latinos, non-black Latinos, just, the reason why they was pulling for Manny Pacquiao wasn't nobody pulling for Ugas, and his determination was the reason why they wasn't pulling for Ugas was because Ugas is black. How did you come to that conclusion? This is why I call this guy Dante's race baiting nation. Literally. Shout out to my main man, Toon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of this on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what's the better win than you, coach? Floyd versus Canelo or Pac versus Margarito? damn, I would say Pac versus Margarito. Floyd Mayweather beating Canelo, that didn't surprise me. That didn't surprise me at all what happened, what Floyd did to Canelo. Pac versus Margarito, by him being so small and then fighting this guy, Margarito was known as a knockout artist and a cheater in the sport of boxing. And just the way Pacquiao just dismantled him with footwork and just the way he dismantled him. You know what I mean? I would say Pac versus Margarito. Now, the reason why I'm not saying Floyd has nothing to do with skin color. Has nothing to do with, you see what it is? You see what he did? See, he didn't want to say the black man beating Canelo was the better win because he's black and he's anti-black. But he went with the other man, Manny Pacquiao, because he's non-black against a Mexican fighter. You see how anti-black New Media Today USA boxing is? No, that's not the narrative. But this is why.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. G Funky Boxing. What's going on? He said, Master Dio, I agree. Wilder's words, but Pacquiao still making excuses. Yeah, man. So basically, y'all say Pacquiao making excuses. So if that's what the people say, if the people are saying that Pacquiao's making excuses, who am I to go against what the people say? You see what I'm saying? Now, let's see this. He said Deontay has his own channel. He sees racism in his chat. Your own Mars have to warn chatters not to make racist comments. Come on now. Yeah, but no, this is the thing though, Marco James. We don't like, I don't like, we don't do the racism stuff over here. Whether it's coming from black, Latinos, white, doesn't matter to me. We don't deal with it over here. You see what I'm saying? But this video was sent to me. This video was sent to me. So this is why I'm talking about it. This video was sent to me. I didn't go looking for this video. When I get a lot of content, a lot of people send me stuff on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Coach Malachi Williams, on Instagram. So you see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not now what you're saying he see racism in his own chat. I'm not talking about his chat. We're saying, how do you come to the determination that all Latinos was rooting for Manny Pacquiao based on the race of Ugas? How did he come to that determination? And don't tell me he coming to that determination based on the chat, because that the chat doesn't represent all Latinos. You see what I'm saying? Like, how do you come to that conclusion? How do you come to that conclusion? HLD says, what the F? I had Spence stopping Pacquiao and Ugas by decision. That was the BS commentary. Yeah, it was. It was. You know what I mean? It was. It was like I'm trying to figure out, how did you come to that? Like, how did you come to the conclusion that the reason why people was rooting for Manny Pacquiao was because he was non-black? I'm black, right? I'm black. My mother's from the Dominican Republic. She was a dark-skinned black woman, right? I'm black. And I rooted for Manny Pacquiao because he was old. I said, well, I'm 47, Manny Pacquiao 42, so I'm gonna just go with the old man. And then I don't know much about Ugas. Had nothing to do with, he black. When I pick a fighter to win a fight, I pick a fighter based on who I think is going to win the fight. Has nothing to do with skin color. So how do you determine that? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He said pugilism said Margarito was the reason why they thought Pac would beat Ugas and Spence, but Margarito just had a big punching bag with inside fighting style, not set up to compete with Pac-Man's athleticism. Yeah, then Pac-Man was younger too. He was younger as well. He was younger as well. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. He said did you see Charlo getting arrested? All Latino. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, basically, yeah. He didn't say some Latino. He said non-black, basically non-black. I can let you hear it again if you want to. Yeah, I saw him getting arrested. He said, man, been making excuses way before he got old. But I mean, I expect that from great champions to make excuses to be haters. It actually surprises me when great athletes is honest and gracious. Yeah, man, I'm just saying. You might have a valid point, Matt. Matt, you might have a valid point. So the people who called me out on it, they might have a point. I didn't take it that way though. To be honest with you. Thomas Jones says, I'm a black man, but I don't choose fighters because of skin color. I choose because of the skills. Yeah. I mean, me too. You know what I mean? So Teach, he said, I understand it from this point of view. If you look at social standards in Cuba, they were discriminated against darker skinned Cubans in Cuba. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, darker skinned Cubans. If you're black, you speak Spanish, you're a black man. That's your race. You know what I mean? Well, he's a Latino, he speaks Spanish. Okay, well, Spanish is not a race. You know what I mean? So that's he came up his nationality. He might was born in Cuba, but when we get pulled in the car, he's a black man all day of the week. You know what I mean? So, but what I'm saying is, how are you getting that? Like, how can you sit back and say that and are there racist Latinos? Of course they are. Absolutely. It's racist blacks, racist white people. It's racism everywhere. But what I'm saying, how do you come to that conclusion that the reason why the reason that I would love to ask him this question too. I would love to ask Dante this question. Why is the reason that people who are non-black rooted for Manny Pacquiao, it was only because he was the non-black person? Like, that sounds crazy to me. You see what I'm saying? That's the only reason. That's the only reason why they ain't go for Ugas. That's the only reason why they ain't go for him, because he was black. How did you know that, sir? How do you know that? Oh, well, people say stuff in my chat. Okay, well, the chat don't represent a whole goddamn nationality of people. Like, that isn't a race of people. Like, that's crazy to me. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Master Dio for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says 60 million Latinos in America. How many people Dante talked to? And he said, isn't Dante living in Thailand now? Yeah, he living in Thailand now. He living in Thailand now. He said Manny ran too damn much. His strength coach had him running up hills every morning. Hey, I'm just saying though, if you guys, he said, Jose says that coach Dante forgot that most Latinos was favoring Spence to beat Pac. Yeah, he forgot. No, he's not going to say that because it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit the narrative. He say, so what if he's out in 30 minutes, Peter? He still did stupid stuff. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I'll let y'all go ahead and roll. I want to get to everybody's comments, man. I don't want nobody thinking I'm ignoring them. Mike says, I'm Mexican and I was going for Spence before he got hurt. Hey, man, nah, that doesn't fit the narrative, Mike. He said, white and black was a term created by Europeans. Yeah, it's a social construct. You're right about that. Primitive use. Reason why I always quote words, but I get it though. Yeah, you're right about that. Rolling with the punches. White and black is a social construct that was started out of England. So I know the history on all that. You're right about that though. He said a Latino can't be a Manny fan now. No, you can't be a Manny fan. Well, if he's fighting a black fighter, if you're a Manny fan, you're rooting for Manny because you're anti-black. Basically, that's what he's saying. Demeter says Dante knows what works for views. A lot of them use racist comments just to bring views. Okay. Shout out to my main man too.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for dizub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Margarito was coming off a 2-year suspension with no warm-up. Sounds to me Floyd was too good to impress you versus anyone. But because Manny was smaller, he gets all credit. Listen, Toon, it's subjective though. In your opinion, Floyd Mayweather's victory against Canelo was better. In my opinion, Manny Pacquiao victory against Margarito was better. It's just an opinion. That's all it is. We have a difference of opinion. No more, no less. Now, if you feel stronger than that, then you feel stronger than that. I think maybe you're looking too much into it, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But I know you have an emotional attachment to Floyd, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. It is what it is. We can agree to disagree. Marco James say thousands of chatters come through these boxing sites over the years and consistently favor certain fighters. You know why people favor certain fighters? Because everybody has a favorite fighter who they like over another fighter. Nobody's going to watch a boxing match and like both fighters. Yeah, man, I'm rooting for both of them to win. You always going to have a fighter that you like and don't like. It's just like if it's an American football team. Are you going to root for both teams? No, you're going to root for the team that you like the most. If you're from New York, you're probably a fan of the Giants. If the Giants is playing New England Patriots, that if you're a Giant fan, you're gonna root for the Giants. You're not gonna say, "Oh man, man, I'm gonna root for both teams." Everybody's gonna have subjection when it comes to their favorite fighter or their favorite team. That just, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That don't mean the reason why you like the Giants because they got a lot of black players over there. Or the reason why you don't like New England, the reason why you like New England because they got a bunch of white players over there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like at that point, I just think that everybody is reaching at that point. Margarito was definitely not Floyd's left hook, boy. Ducked him. Let's see. He say, is there going to be a Manny versus Ugas? You never know. Man, listen, that somebody putting that out there, man. Somebody put that out there. That's all I'm gonna say. He said, how many Latinos love to hate Floyd? I don't know. Have you talked to him? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of people don't like Floyd. There's a lot of people that like Floyd. Boxing is subjective, dog. Boxing is subjective. If you're saying that a whole race, a nationality of people hate one fighter because they racist, I think you're on the wrong channel, fam. I really do. How do you come to those conclusions? Anyways, man, he say I favor power punchers. Okay, cool. Robert say he favor power punchers. He says he favor power punchers. Okay, cool. Now let's do this. Marmy says Pacquiao wasn't making excuses. He actually said that Boo Boy and Freddie after the first round. He been telling them in his corner. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. He says Floyd lovers are so sensitive. Johnny Blaze, what you say, Johnny Blaze? Johnny Blaze say I just don't like Floyd, Duck, Paul Williams, Margarito, and Keith Thurman, all in their primes. G Funky said people love to generalize. Yes, they do. They'll find two people in the chat that's from a certain nationality or a certain race, and then they'll turn around and say, see, that's how all of them feel. He did a survey of two people in the chat and said that represents everybody. Anyways, man. Hey, now, check it out, though. Now. On to other news. Let's get off this race talk from these channels who like to push racial narratives. Let's talk about. Anyways, hold on. Before we do that, let's look at the poll. All right, let you guys know. Can we see the poll? I said, did Manny Pacquiao make excuses for his loss versus Ugas? 61% of the people said no. 150 votes was tallied. 61% of the people said no. 39% says yes. So apparently I was looking at it the right way according to this poll. So we're going to end the poll now. 152 people voted. We're going to end the poll. Poll over with. Been up for a minute now. That's it. That's over with, right? So now, let's get into this. Now, as you guys know, Jamal Charlo. Let's see, Jamal Charlo. Let me pull up my email, dog. Let me pull up my email because I want to make sure I get it right. You see what I'm saying? I like to come with the receipts because I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping. Man, he just talking, man. He ain't got no receipts on that damn, man. He ain't got no receipts on that, man. That man just talking. He just making stuff up. Okay, cool. Anybody heard about Jamal Charlo getting arrested? Jamal Charlo got arrested today, guys. It was broken. The story was broken by TMZ. Now it's on the boxing scene. Where am I going at with this? Oh, yeah. I told y'all it ain't over. I told y'all it's not over. Listen. Hold up. If you are a pro PBC ass kisser, you might want to leave the building. If you are a call out, beat. I hurt my eyeball. Supporter, guess what? You might want to leave the building today. If you think that Al Heyman is the greatest thing that ever stepped in the sport of boxing, and if you think that all the other promoters are evil, but Al Heyman is the angel, you might want to leave the building that way. If you feel like that, all you do is talk about black people, but you don't talk about Bob Arum. Fool, I have literally 5 videos where I'm talking about Bob Arum in my playlist. If you don't know anything about New Media Today USA Boxing, I care nothing about promoters. I don't like none of them. I don't like Al Heyman. I don't like Bob Arum. I don't like Eddie Hearn. I don't like none of them. All I care about is the sport of boxing. If you are sensitive and I offend you because we have a disagreement about something, guess what? This is not the channel for you, sir. You might want to leave the building. I care nothing about your feelings. I care nothing about how sensitive you is. The only thing I care about is the sport of boxing. So if you are a personality worshiper and you worship personalities of certain fighters and you love that more than you love the sport of boxing, guess what? You might want to kick rocks. We care nothing about your feelings, sir. This is not about your feelings. This is about the facts. Now, let's move on. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this today. Today, we're going to cook. We got about another hour and 5 minutes. We are going to cook. I'm going to hurt some feelings today. I may lose some subscribers, but guess what? I do not give a damn. Take your ass back over there to the Alphabet Boy channels where they can stroke your ego and give you a strong dose of Al Sharptonism. Now, Jamal Charlo was arrested over alleged bar dispute with a waitress. This is a very interesting story, guys. As you can see, he got arrested today. It said, according to a report by TMZ Sports, WBC middleweight champion Jamal Charlo was arrested over a bar dispute with a waitress. What is a guy like this who's supposed to have millions of dollars? Well, his net worth is less than $2 million, but he's supposed to be worth all his money. Yada yada yada. What is he doing getting into a dispute with a waitress? That's neither here nor there, guys. Let's find out. Let's find out what they're saying here. It says local authorities informed the outlet that the allegedly incident went down in San Antonio, Texas on July the 16th. The same day, it said the day before Charlo's brother, Jamel Charlo, fought Brian Castano in a junior middleweight championship unification at the AT&T Center in Texas. That was in San Antonio, Texas, right? According to the police documents obtained by TMZ, Charlo was with a large party at the Texas bar when the waitress presented the group with the bill. Police explained that Charlo handed over his credit card and ID, but the card was declined despite 3 attempts to run it. So they read it the first time, it was declined. They read it the second time, it was declined. They read it the third time, the card was declined. Now, this guy's a he's supposed to be a multi-millionaire. They say he's getting all his money on the back end. So, for some reason, his card got declined. But things happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that his card got declined because he didn't have any money. Things do happen. It could have been a glitch. We're going to charge it's a glitch. So, it said police explained that Charlo handed over his credit card and ID, but the card was declined despite three attempts to run it. He said when the waitress came back to Charlo asking for another form of payment, she claims the boxer became very animated, meaning he was upset, and a verbal dispute broke out with the waitress and 2 other managers who were on the scene. So when you say he became animated, that means that what you mean? What you talking about? What you mean? My card got declined. I'm Jamal Charlo. This Lions Only. I got my own promotional company. Do you know who I am? What you mean my card got declined 3 times and you gonna bring 2 managers over here? What you talking about? Do you know who I am? This is Lions Only. Do you know who I am? So it got animated, right? So it says that there is a video. So they got receipts. This is nothing that other people just saying. They have receipts. They have a video of it. It said there is a video. According to police, there's a video where Charlo can be seen taking away 2 bill collection binders from the waitress and taking the contents inside of them. If you don't know what a collection binder is, it's the thing that when you eat at a restaurant, they get a little black folder and it says, okay, here goes the little black folder, and you open it up and it has the check, how much the bill is in it. And then if you have a credit card or a debit card, you'll sign the bill, you'll put your card in there with your ID, give it back to the lady, baby boy. She'll take it to the cash register, charge you, and bring it back to you. You see what I'm saying? For all of those who never ate at a restaurant before. Now, They have receipts. They say there's a video where Jamal Charlo can be seen taking away 2 bill collection binders from the waitress and taking the contents inside. Well, now, what are the contents that can be inside of a binder? A binder, credit card, IDs, and money, right? It said police says one of the binders had Charlo's ID in it, while the other had cash payment that was made by another customer that the waitress had been serving previously in the night. So Charlo not only took his ID, but he took the money that another patron paid the waitress for the services that were rendered, right? Afterwards, Charlo and his entourage left the bar. So Charlo took the money. They say they have a video of it, allegedly. I got to say allegedly. So he took the money, so he ganked the waitress. Gank means you've been robbed, you've been had, you've been G'd, you've been deboed. I took this from you, baby boy. Baby boy, I took this from you. You've been ganked. That's something that we say back in the day, old school. See what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, y'all don't know what gank means. Right, anyways, though, it says afterwards, Charlo and his entourage left the bar. In the documents, the waitress told the police that she suffered a minor leg injury while Charlo's crew ran into her while leaving the bar. So guess what? She told the police that she suffered a minor leg injury. This is going to be a civil lawsuit. I can tell you that right now. This is going to be a civil lawsuit. I suffered an injury from a fighter who says he's a multi-millionaire with the PBC. So guess what? I suffered an injury. I'm suffering emotional stress and damages because I was surrounded by a bunch of strong physical men. One of them is a professional boxer. His hands is registered and licensed. I didn't know in that stressful moment what he was going to do or not going to do. Then it says that arrest warrants were ultimately issued for Charlo over the incident. The boxer turned himself in to the authorities on Wednesday morning, which was earlier. Charlo is already in the process of posting bail. So they have receipts. They have this on the video. This wasn't racism, white supremacy. This wasn't, you see what it is. See, where it happened was, see, the man had set up Charlo. See, y'all don't, see, this what you coons don't understand. You Sambos, you Uncle Toms, what y'all don't understand is this. This what you don't understand, Coach Malachi, because we know you the chief coon in charge on the YouTube streets. This is what they tell me, right? So anyway, what you don't understand, see, the man don't put Charlo in a situation. See, he is a multi-millionaire. The man knows this. He's a multi-millionaire, and what the man did was the man made sure that his card got declined at the restaurant. That's what the man did. You see what I'm saying? That's what the man did. The man made sure that his card got declined at the restaurant. The man set him up. Then me thought, what did he say? Y'all, come on, Tank. Run through half the. Oh, y'all talking about Tank. You see what I'm saying? Joe Strowman says, Coach, Al giving Canelo $50 million. No, man, Al paying Canelo $40 million. Caleb Eggplant allegedly is supposed to be getting $10 million. You see what I'm saying? That's how they doing that. You see what I'm saying? But what I want to know is Triple S says should have told the waitress to call Al. Triple X, he said credit cards are racist. Oh, there we go. He said they're gonna have that twin washing dishes. Someone call Al. Man, listen, man. Eddie says the waitress going to show up in court in a neck brace and crutches. Oh my God. Javon Soto. He said Al giving his fighters cheap prepaid cards made of construction paper. Hey man, listen. Nikki, hey, hold on, man. Hey, guys, listen, bro, listen. Sonny, what you say, fam? He said they're gonna have the twin washing dishes. Okay, the twins washing dishes. Okay, no, man. X Games, what you say, fam? You say, Charlo looking at his next opponent could not get that dishwasher. Oh my God! He say Charlo went to the Adrian Broner and Tank Davis school of behaving in public. He's learning fast. Hey, listen, man. Mad Chad says, she was settled out of court. Hey, listen, bruh, this ain't looking good, bruh. This ain't looking good. Peter Barnard says, Jamal is going to learn the hard way this time. Being a boxing celebrity isn't going to go well for him. Listen, let's break this down. Because I got to break it down, baby boy. I got to break it down. He say Al had to cut allowances to get Canelo. Listen. Sounds like Charlo inadvertently stole the money trying to get his ID and credit card, but it's still theft for acting a fool. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But listen, Charlo card got declined. Now, we know that the PBC fighters, they get put on an allowance. They are put on an allowance. If you get what I'm saying, an allowance. If you take the two words, the two letters in allowance, the A and the L separated from the LOWANC is allowance. He has them on an allowance. Listen, you can only spend so much money, right? Al reminds me of Red from the 5 Heartbeats. You see what I'm saying? I got some more good friend of mine sent me too. I got some more good friend of mine sent to me today. You know what I mean? You know, they have an allowance. They have allowance issues. They have alimony problems. Alimony, you get it? Play on words. Alimony. You see what I'm saying? No allocation of money. You see what I'm saying? They are on a no allocation money. You see what I'm saying? You know, they are on alimony. You see what I'm saying? And they are on an allowance. You see what I'm saying? This is what's going on over there. How do I know that's what's going on over there, baby boy? Check it out, though. Check it out, though. You see what I'm saying? Check it out, though. You got to speak how we speak in Florida. You feel me? Got to speak how we speak in Florida. You know what I'm saying, baby boy? Listen, Agent Broner told us about 2 weeks ago. He said, stop playing with me, bro, on God. And stop calling me NIWGA. Stop calling me nigga. I ain't trying to talk. You can't finesse or out-talk me with this ish. What is Agent Broner talking about? He's saying that Al Heyman always try to finesse him. Check this out, baby boy. Don't worry. I got your money, baby boy. Listen, baby boy. Listen. This is what it's going to be, baby boy. Baby boy, listen. Let me explain to y'all how this works. Because some of y'all don't know how this works. Shout out to my main man exclusive.
Hey, okay.
Some of y'all don't know how this works over there with the PBC. Al Heyman called you in the office. Look here, baby boy, check this out. Agent Broner said that Al Heyman, you ain't trying to talk. He said you cannot finesse me or out-talk me out of asking for my money, my bread, my dinero, my scratch, my skrilla, my cheese, my paper, my mozzarella. You see what I'm saying? My dividends. You see what I'm saying? You cannot finesse or talk me out of asking for my scratch, my skrilla, my paper, my cheese, my dinero, my fatty wop. I need that gangster, baby boy. This is what we say in Florida. I need that gangster. What that gangster is, that gangster represents that paper. You see what I'm saying? I need that gangster, baby boy. So Agent Brody is talking to Al Heyman. I look here, baby boy. I need my money, baby. I need my money, man. I ain't trying to hear all that there. So Al Heyman, he called the PBC fighters in, allegedly. Allegedly, he called the PBC fighters in. Look here, baby boy, check this out. Now, baby boy, now, you trust me, right? You trust me, right? You know, we got to stick together because we black. You trust me, right? Do you trust me, baby boy? Baby boy, do you trust me? I trust you, Al, I trust you. Do you believe in me, baby boy? I believe in you, Al, I believe in you. You see that picture right there? That's Floyd Money Mayweather, baby. He was just Floyd Mayweather before he met me, but after he met me, he became Floyd Money Mayweather. You see what I'm saying? I put the money in the Mayweather name, baby. And Florida's worth $400 million. Did you know that, baby boy? Yeah, Al, I know that. So look here, baby boy. I'm going to make you the next pay-per-view star like Floyd. But you got to ride with me now. Do you trust me? Yes, Al, I trust you. We got to stick together because we brothers. You see what I'm saying? Us brothers got to stick together. We got to stay away from the white devils like Al, like Bob M and Eddie Hearn. We got to stay away from the white devils. You got to stick to the brother man. You see what I'm saying, baby boy? Allegedly. You see, yeah, I'm with you, Al, I'm with you. So listen, but Al, I need my money, Al. Listen, baby boy, baby boy. I know you need your money, right? Ain't I'm taking care of you, baby boy. What? Ain't you driving in a Rolls Royce out there, baby boy? Yeah, I do got a Rolls Royce, baby boy. Ain't you wearing 2 watches? You got 2 watches, baby boy. You got 2 watches. You got a rollie on the left and a rollie on the right. Rollie on the left, rollie on the right. You see what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about Rolly Romero either. We talking about Rolexes. You got 2 Rolexes. But I ain't got one, but you got 2. Don't you got 2 Rolexes? Yeah. Don't you got a bad Tenderoni sitting in your Rolls Royce out there, baby boy? Yeah, I do got a bad Tenderoni. I heard you got a couple baby mamas too, and I heard they bad. Yeah, they is bad, Al. I do got some bad baby mamas. Look here, baby boy. I got your money. I got it invested in the mutual fund. I'm investing your money for you, baby boy. I'm investing your money, baby boy, because we're going to make sure that when your boxing career is over, you don't end up broke like the rest of the fighters that came before you. Do you trust me, baby boy? Yeah, Al, I do trust you. You know we got to stick together because we black now. We black men. The black man got to stick with the black man. You know that, right? Do you trust? Yeah, I trust you, baby boy. Listen, I got you in the mansion. You're driving a Rolls Royce. You got 2 Rolexes, baby. You're doing a lot better than what you was doing before you met me. So this is what AJ Brown is talking about. He put the finesse game on him, smooth talk him, and this is why you don't ever hear nobody, fighters talking bad about Al Heyman. He put the talk game on him, right? He put the talk game on him. You know what I mean? And listen, baby boy, I know you want your money, but I invested your money. I'm going to give you an allowance every week, right? How do I know they get allowances over there? Let's look at AJ Brown. Al, on some real ish, I know what I'm going through, but at this point, he said, you're handling me like I hit licks for you, sending me $1,000 to $1,500 a day of his own money. He said, nigga, if I want to spend $1 million, I should be able to because I made it. I know what I owe and I told you to pay it. So what he's saying right here is this. If he want to spend $1 million, now, if he wanted to spend $1 million, I mean, he would have had to have $1 million to spend. So apparently, Al Heyman has at least $1 million or so of his dollars. He said if he want to spend $1 million, he should be able to, because he made it. He's right about that. I know what I owe. So apparently that he allowed Al Heyman to pay some of his bills. Look, take my money, pay the bills that I owe, right? And he says right here, I told you to pay it and get me some more fights. Al Heyman has not been able to get Adrian Broner any more fights, so I can make money. He said, nigga, you got me ready to go get 100 or 200 pounds of endo, bro. On God, I would never say F you, but stop playing games with my MF money. Give me all my money right now, bro. This is what AJ Broner is saying. So I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey, coach, man, but that's AB. AB is a mess up. Al Heyman is doing him a favor by keeping his money, his scratch, his Skrilla, his cheese, his paper, his Fetty Wap, his Donetto, and he's taking that money and he's investing it in mutual funds and stocks and all that stuff there. And he has Adrian Broner on a stipend. Adrian Broner is getting an allowance. This is what Al Heyman is doing over there in the PBC. So for all you pro PBC ass kissers, listen, my baby boy, I'm telling you how business work with the PBC. Allegedly, this is how it works, right? So now, you say, well, goddamn, coach, that's only happening to AB. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Let's see, is there any validity to it to any other fighters? Now, apparently, it just ain't AB that's on an allowance because Jamal Charlo is going to jail for getting his card declined at a restaurant. Now, listen, all that glitters ain't gold. The man has went to jail for getting his card declined at a restaurant. And so his card got declined, right? You say, coach, that ain't nothing, baby boy. That could have been a glitch. Okay, well, explain to me how come he stole the waitress's folder when she had her tips and stuff in. So he just took the waitress stuff, right? What he should have did, took the thing, opened it up. Okay, here go my card. Here go my ID. Here you go. I'm fixing to leave. He took both of them, not knowing what was in what. So this lady got paid from another patron. She got paid, from somebody paid for their dinner. He took both pouches and one of them had money in it. Now, where am I going at with this, coach? His card got declined. That means that Jamal Charlo probably getting an allowance. He getting a stipend from Al Heyman like Adrian Broner. More than likely, you got a promotional company. You supposed to be Lions only. You big mall, you ride around and okay, let's look. Come on. This is Jamal Charlo's Instagram page. You see him looking good, looking like money. He looking like money right here, man. Look at him. Got the fur hat on. The boy looking good, man. The boy looking good. The boy looking like money right there, man. Boy looking like money right there. Look at him. Looking like a king. Look at him. Looking like a king. Charlo got the chain right there. See that? See when you join the PBC, this what Al Heyman get you. He get you ice. Look at all that ice he got around his neck. He iced out, baby. He iced out. Lions only. He iced out. He iced out, baby. It is what it is. He's iced out. Now let's go on. What you see right here? What you see right here, baby boy? The man going on a private jet. Private jet. Look at Big Ball. He got 2 watches on. 2 rollies. Remember, I told you they got 2 rollies over there. He got 2 rollies on his wrist. Lions only promotions. He's getting out of that look like a Rolls, right? Or Maybach, one of them. And he's walking to the private jet. So he got to have plenty of money, right? He's getting in private jets, got 2 Rolexes on his arm, doing like this here. And he say, peace. And he's taking off on a private jet. This big ball, smiling, doing good. The man, listen, the man on a private jet, baby. Look at all that ice. Look at the 2 Rolexes. The man got 2 Rolexes on. Surely he got the money. There's no way his car should be getting declined, right? No way. Not with money like that. Not when you got plenty of money like that, right? Not when you got plenty of money like that there. When you got money like that there, you know what I mean? It ain't supposed to be like the man, look at her. Here you go right here. The man got 2 Lambos. The man got a Lambo. Now this Mike Tyson in the 80s with a Lambo at the bottom. This Mike Tyson in the 80s with a Lambo at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? And up top right here, this is Jamal Charlo's Lambo. Suicide doors. And we say doors in Florida, but I know it's doors. I know it's suicide doors, but we say doors. Suicide doors. You see what I'm saying? Suicide doors. So we know he got plenty of money. But let me tell you guys something. Some of you guys are too young to know how the music industry works. What does the music industry got to do with the boxing? Al Heyman comes from the music business. The music business has some of the biggest crooks ever. Listen, talk to any recording artist who's been in the game for a while. They will tell you how crooked the music business is. Bro, you be signing 360 deals. The people who you think rich got plenty of money, you know what I mean, who balling doing their thing, they, you know, no, they living the lifestyle, but they ain't got what you think they got. The cars belong to the record company. Look at Big Mall right here. Al Heyman got him that house. Boy, look at that Range Rover. You got your Range Rover right there. You got your Lambo. The boy looking like money. Ain't he got a Doberman? Back in the day now, when I was coming up, we had Dobermans and Pit Bulls back in the day. So this is what Al Heyman say. This is how Al Heyman talks to his fighters, right? You know, this is what AB means. So let me show you guys something. So when Agent Broner says right here, you know, he said you can't finesse or talk or out talk me out of this. He want his money. Well, basically, what he's trying to say is, listen, you ain't finna finesse your way out of this. I don't want to hear the baby boy talk. Baby boy, I got you, baby boy. I got you. I got you in that big nice house. I got you riding Rolls Royces. You got 2 Rolexes, and you're riding in private jets, and you got all the tenderonis. Do you trust me? Did you trust me? Yeah, I trust you, Al. So don't never question me about the money that I owe you. Don't you never question me about the money that I owe you, because what I'm doing for you is in your interest. Now, I'm going to give you an allowance, baby boy. I'm going to give you an allowance. The money going to hit your card. The money going to hit your card now every Tuesday. Now, you can't be spending, balling out of control, right? Every Tuesday, your money going to hit your card. Jamal Charlo went to the restaurant, the money didn't hit the card yet. Jamal been pulling the MTV Cribs 50 Cent on us. Hey, listen, man, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. This is what AB talking about. Thomas Jones saying, Coach, I can tell your horror stories about the music artists, how they get ripped off. Yeah, man, I know. I already know. Now we already know Bob M know about the boxing, you know. We ought to know these promoters, boy, they something else. But this how they do it, though. This how they do it, though. Joe Strummer say, Coach, that's why Charlo begging for the Canelo fight. He needs the bag. That's why they do it, though. You see what I'm saying? Johnny Blaze said, we all know that stuff is leased and rented. He don't own nothing. Listen, y'all need to understand how Red from the 5 Heartbeats work. Do you remember the 5 Heartbeats? What Big Red at? Red, what you at, boy? Lisa Bells, this is for you, Lisa. This is for you, Lisa. Lisa reminded me of Red from the Red Heartbeats, from the 5 Heartbeats. Red was the record executive. He said, Coach M, give me that man. He said, get that man in Canelo payday or OnlyFans page. Listen, Jerome says, sounds like the PBC fighters on income support. Yeah, man, they have an allowance. Shout out to the brother who sent me that. I told him I was going to use it. Allowance. They're on the allowance. You know what I mean? So, Carmen Serene saying those cars aren't worth owning. Listen, Carm, I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you, Carm, is this here. You know, when you see this, we're gonna do, baby boy. I'm gonna give you a meal, but I'm gonna give you the rest of your money on the back end. You see what I'm saying? See, the back end, you always hear, like you always hear the Alphabet Boy channels, they be talking about, yeah, man, see, the PBC, it's better to go the PBC way. You see what I'm saying? Because Al Heyman, he makes sure that you put your fights pay-per-view, you're going to get your money on the back end. The only problem with that is, and I was educated to one of my sources, really good source, he said that these promoters, they always suppress, or they will a lot of times suppress the pay-per-view numbers for tax purposes. So let's say Karma Serene, let me go pick Karm out. Let's say I pick Karm out, right? I say, Karm, check this out. You and Shelton, y'all gonna fight. Now, Shelton, I'm gonna pay you $500,000, baby boy. That's the most money you ever made in your life. Karm, I'm gonna pay you $1 million, baby girl. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna pay you $1 million. Now, I know this fight worth $10 million, right? I know you said you wanted, Karm, I know you said you wanted $5 million, and Shelton, I know you said you wanted $1 million. But don't worry about it, baby boy. Listen, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna give you this 500,000. I'm gonna give you this this 500,000 right now, right? Karm, I'm gonna give you this milli. You ain't never touched a mill before in your life. I'm gonna give you this milli. Now I know you're supposed to give 5 million, but don't worry about it, baby girl. I'm gonna get you the rest on the back end. You see what I'm saying? Now what we gonna do is this here. We need to sell at least 800,000 pay-per-views, right? If we sell 800,000 pay-per-views, the network gonna be happy because they get to break even and then try to start making some of their money back. And then I'm gonna be happy because we get to break even. So that's the break even point right there. We need 800,000, right? After the 800,000, anything else we do pay-per-view is all profit, baby boy. It's all profit, baby boy. Don't worry about that there, right? So now what's gonna happen is this here. So anything over 800,000 is all profit. Now, anything less than 800,000, you ain't gonna get nothing now because we need to make at least this amount in order for us to satisfy our books. You feel me? Now, we did, they said the pay-per-view did $1 million. This what they'll do. They'll say, man, we got to suppress these numbers because if we don't suppress these numbers, then what's going to happen is we're going to have to give Karma Serene that $4 million the other $3 million that we told her we were going to give her if this pay-per-view does well, and we're going to have to give Shelton that other half $500,000. What we're going to do, we're going to tell them that we did 750,000 pay-per-views because they collecting the tallies. So they're not going to really tell you the truth in every situation. So this is what we did. Hey, baby girl, check this out, Karm. Now, I know I told you that I was going to give you the other $3 million, right? But remember, I told you we needed to do over 800,000 in order for you to get the rest of your money on the back end. The back end money ain't there, baby girl, because we did 50,000 less than what we was projected to do, right? But don't worry about it though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an allowance to hold you over to the next fight. You feel me? I got you. And that's how they do things over there. Just like that. So when you hear that back end money stuff, see the PBC, they don't understand how the back end works. They don't understand how the back end works. They really don't. And they sitting there promoting this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, it's my opinion that Al Heyman, Bob Arum, and all of them are crooks. All of them are crooks. That's how I look at it. All of them are crooks. Nobody gets it passed. But we got to debunk this narrative that because someone is skin folk, that they kin folk, we ain't going to play these crackhead games. Bruh, we seen Don King do it. We seen Barry Gordy do it. We seen Suge Knight do it. A crook doesn't care nothing about skin color. Only color a crook cares about is green. He said, Coach, I need some of that Al Heyman money. Gonna have to be set for life. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though. He said most bosses don't know how to budget themselves. If they agree to allow Al to handle things for them, they need to stick the rules agreed to. Okay, cool. I agree with that. But this is the only problem with that. If they agreed to it, or if they got finessed into agreeing to it, if you're a grown man and you don't know how to budget your own money, that's your fault. That's your fault. Al Heyman is a financial advisor, right? So now, if you know anything about advisors, agents, I did a whole show talking about how professional athletes get taken advantage of all the time by financial advisors, by agents and stuff like that, because you overwhelmingly trust them. Anytime you overwhelmingly trust anybody to count your money for you, you can best believe your ass gonna get robbed. Believe that, right? So now, if you fully trust Al Heyman, there's nothing wrong with doing an audit, a financial audit of the books as it relates to your money, to make sure everything's on the up and up. There's nothing wrong with that. And if I'm your financial advisor and you give me permission to hold your money and invest your money. If you say, hey man, Coach Malachi, listen, man, I want to check and see how my money doing, man. I want to do an audit on the books. Guess what? I shouldn't have a problem with that. You want to know why I shouldn't have a problem with that? Because I've been doing right by you anyways. You feel me? You feel me? So one dude say Spence gets his money. We don't know that. We don't know that. Spence talking the same way the rest of the fighters talking about. In our we trust. We don't know that. Johnny Blaze say we ain't got no proof of that, no documentation of that. You know what I mean? Al Heyman is Birdman and the PBC is Cash Money Records. Taking over 99 in the 2000. Yeah, man. Carmen Serene said you ain't gotta be scared. Just be prepared. Oh man, he say James say gotta get a side hustle working with Al's lame alive. Lady say Lisa Bell said, Lady Shan, guess who stepped in the room? Takal, my sister. Yeah, Lady Shan. That never sees it, man. Shout out to Lady Shan.
Hey, okay.
Please subscribe to Lady Shan YouTube channel, man. Please subscribe to Lady Shan YouTube channel. Marco James say once fighters buy from Bob M, they get rich. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, fighters have money before they leave Bob M, but they take their careers to higher heights. But financial advisors will rob you. Al Heyman is no different. He's no different. And if you don't, and if you rolling with Al Heyman because he's black, I'll say you the biggest fool on the planet. Literally. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm gonna do a whole show. I gotta do it again. I gotta do another show again just to show y'all. See what I'm saying? Just to show y'all. I'm gonna give you some black examples. And some white examples. And some Latino examples. I'm gonna give you some examples of financial advisors from different ethnicities, different races, doing the same goddamn thing, robbing professional athletes. Because professional athletes are not the sharpest light bulbs in the kitchen when it comes to finances, right? So when you are ignorant financially, someone who has a Harvard degree can easily take advantage of your ignorance. Period. That's how it works. Regardless of what his skin color is. He said, Coach Al going to take half of Caleb Plant's paycheck. Hey, no, he going to invest it for him. He going to invest it for him. Literally, that's what he going to do. He say, agree. Artists to keep things balanced and fair. Exactly, fam. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Let's do an audit. But my thing is this here. Jamal Charlo should not be in a situation where his card is getting declined. Now, forget the card. Let's say that was on some kind of clerical error with American Express, whatever. That happens. But he had no business taking the nurse, I mean, not the nurse, the waitress's her pay folder that people put the pay in. He had no business taking that. You took two of them. And then you ran out of the damn building. Why would you run out of the place knowing that you owe a debt? So even if I try to get him the benefit of the doubt, I'm like, okay, well, he accidentally took that. Okay, I can give you that. But why did he leave the restaurant knowing that he had a bill he had to pay? So he left the restaurant because he knew that his cars got canceled. He left the restaurant because, he didn't want to pay the bill. Why would you leave knowing that you had a debt that needed to be paid? And this is another thing too, guys. He got an entourage. They said he had like 20 people with him. How in the hell you got an entourage of all these people and these niggas broke? Explain that to me. He said Jamal could have at least went for the register. Johnny Blaze say your own people will do you the dirtiest. HLD said, I bet the card had a daily 1,000 spending limit. Just needed a phone call to raise the limit. Happens all the time. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, but I listen, HLD, I agree with you with that. But explain to me, why would you take the waitress's money and then leave the restaurant, the bar? Explain that to me. I can give you that with the card, but what about the actions that followed after that? Lisa Bell say, Carm, are you serious? AB is nuts. What Carm said? He said, nah, coach, AB just eating somebody's cat on camera a couple weeks ago. He needs someone to hold his money. For real? He eating the cat? Nah, hell no. Oh, for real? Oh, somebody's cat. I'm thinking about a real cat.
Okay.
Oh man, Carm. Hey, listen, man, I gotta leave Carm. Hey, Carm, I'm thinking about a real cat. Oh man. Yeah. I got you. Oh man, bruh. Hold on. Let's see. one an honest advisor. Don't call Al. I give you credit. He said, Pat needs to retire or fight Mayweather again. I give you credit. I give you credit now with Adrian Broner, yeah. But with me, I'll be like, you know what, dog? You're a grown ass man. I'm gonna give you all of your money. If you want to blow your money, mess your money up, so be it. But still, do an audit on the books. That's all I'm saying. Jamal needs that payday. You want payday? Yeah. Graham Taylor said, Charlo been watching Honey Bun and Pulp Fiction. Any of you effing pricks move, I execute everybody. Yeah, man. He said, oh, American Express never raised a limit in 10 years, never once. Yeah, man. He say, Coach, for real, he ate the cat. Oh, man. Hey, he said, Coach. Hey, bro, I thought you were talking about a real cat at first, but now he said, hey, y'all leave my guy AB alone, man. Hey, I didn't know he got a video doing that for real. Man, he said the waitress also claims that she suffered a minor injury to her leg when an associate of Charlo's bumped into her to rest the lead. Trouble is coming. Yeah, that's gonna be a lawsuit. That's gonna be a lawsuit. I can tell you that right now. That's gonna be a lawsuit. Because I'm gonna tell you, if it was me, if I was that damsel in distress. So this is another thing. There's a video of it, right? If I was that damsel in distress, look at what she's saying right here. When the waitress came back to Charlo asking for another form of payment, she claims that the boxer became very animated, and a verbal dispute broke out with the waitress and two other managers who were on the scene. There is a video, according to police, where Charlo can be seen taking away not one, but two collection binders from the waitress. So I mean, the waitress had something and he physically took it from her, directly from her, and taking the contents inside of them. So he took the collection binders from her, opened up the collection binders, physically saw what were in both of them, and took it out. So he took money out of one, took his ID and card out of two, and then it says that police say that one of the binders Charlo had, which was his ID in it, while the other had cash payment made by another customer. So Charlo opened it up, and he actively decided, I'm gonna take this money and take my ID. Afterwards, Charlo and his entourage left the bar. So he left the bar knowing that he owed a debt and knowing that he took money from the waitress that did not belong to him, because he ain't coming there with no money. Because if he would have came in there with some money, he would have paid his goddamn tab. So where do you get this from? Like, how do you get around that? How do you get around that? That's all I'm saying, though. Oh, so you want to take a waitress money, huh?
Hey, okay.
You ride around all day in that big body Benz, huh?
Hey, okay.
You got a Lamborghini, huh, with suicide doors, huh?
Hey, okay.
Al Heyman got you on an allowance, huh?
Hey, okay.
You broke, huh? You can't pay your bills, huh?
Hey, okay.
You got two Rolex watches on. You got two Rolex watches on your wrist, huh?
Hey, okay.
You ride around in private jets, huh?
Hey, okay.
I be damned. So this is the old flim flam. This is the old flim flam. This is the old flim flam. This is the oldest trick in the book. Now, Marco James says, I already know you was going there. I got you though. Allen Iverson was on an allowance and could spend $30 million until he reached 35. Okay, cool. I'm listen. All I'm saying is this here. There's nothing wrong with any of that as long as you collect the book. As long as you run an audit on the books. Run an audit on the books. That's it. I get what you're saying, baby boy. But an allowance is an allowance. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need no allowance. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need an allowance. That's like me going to work. You working on a job, and when it's time to get your paycheck, your boss say, look here, baby boy, I'm going to give you a little bit of your money right here, baby boy. Wait a minute, you owe me $800. Imagine working on a job. Imagine you being a doctor or something like that. You working on a job, and you saying, and your boss tell you, look here, baby boy, it's payday. Your boss say, he deposited $200 in you supposed to get paid $1,500. Your boss deposit $500 in your account. You say, hey man, boss man, something wrong with my check, man. You deposited $500. I was supposed to got paid $1,500. Look here, baby boy. Now I know you're gonna mess your money up. What I'm gonna do, baby boy? I invested your money. I invested your money in some mutual funds and stocks and bonds to watch your money grow, baby boy. Don't worry about that, baby boy. You trust me, right? I'm gonna give you an allowance every week. I know you got 500. I owe you 1,000. Don't worry about that, baby boy. We're gonna invest the money, baby boy. And when I invest this money, baby boy, it's gonna flip. It's gonna be flipping and flipping and flipping. And when by the time you retire from my job, baby boy, you ain't gonna end up like them other broke bums who left my company or left my business. You feel me? You trust me, right? Do you trust me? Because you know the man out there. You know you trust me because the man, the white man. See, brother, we gotta stick together because we black. You see what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, your ass don't got robbed. You got beat out all your money. We won't know that until 5-6 years later. So I can understand maybe Adrian Broner because he's a mess up. But if it was me, look here, man, you're a grown ass man. I'm gonna give you your money, bro. If you mess it up, you mess it up. That ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. He said, Coach, we all just want good fights. PBC need to handle their fighters the right way. It's pathetic. No, but the fighters like it over there. Apparently they like it. So guess what? He need to keep doing it to them. They like it over there. They do.
Hey, okay.
Since they like it over there, they shouldn't don't complain.
Say it again. Say something else.
Nah, just go ahead and accept it.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Really though, they like it over there. You know, they ride around and they ride around the Mercedes Benz. They got 2 Rolexes. We see how they living. They living good. They living good. Now the cars might be in PBC name. The watches might be gifts. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, the brother here say he say not wrong with getting an allowance until your prepaid card is. Listen, I'm trying. Listen, see this what it is. See, he say he's in back again, huh? I thought I'd get Starbucks. If Michael Knight say damn hit old girl with a P Diddy, take that. Yeah, listen, man. So you don't took the girl, you don't ganked her. Listen, you don't gank the girl money, and then guess what it say? In the documents, the waitress told police. So this is on the police report. The waitress told police that she suffered a minor leg injury while Charlo's crew ran into her. Not one person, his crew, meaning multiple people. They ran into her. So they stole the money and did not pay their bill and ran to get away from the scene of the crime. They ran into her while leaving the bar. Arrest warrants were ultimately issued for Charlo over the incident he turned himself in this morning. He's probably out right now. So they ran into her. So does this sound like, now, does this make any sense? That's like you hearing Bill Gates, right? That's like you hearing Bill Gates go into a restaurant. He give him his platinum credit card. They run the card. They say, Mr. Gates, your card has been declined. Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times. Do you have another form of payment? Bill Gates standing up. Oh, what you mean? I need another form of payment. What you talking about? Do you know who I am? I'm Bill Gates. You don't be asking me about no payment. So he's getting loud and belligerent with this lady. You see what I'm saying? The 2 managers come by. Bill Gates get mad, snatch the what they call the collection binders from the lady, open them up to see what's in it, take his ID and credit card back, and then say, oh, I found me some money in this one. Let me take this one too. And he took the money out of that, and then knowing it belonged to the lady, took it from her, and then him and his crew ran out of the place and ended up bumping into her while they was trying to get away from the scene of the crime. Bruh, I can't make this up. This is what's going on in the PBC. He's saying all of that big group at the bar, there was not one that had cash money to pay the tab. Bruh, this is what I'm saying. Hey, Carlos, you hit the nail right on the head. How in the hell you got a group full of people with you and you stuck with the bill to pay everything? Listen, I should be able to say, hey, man, look here, baby boy, check this out, man. My card declined. Hey, man, I need you to take care of this tab for me. So all these niggas was broke. All of them was broke. So you got a crew full of people with you at the bar and ain't nobody got no money. Why are they there then? Charlo, why are you taking care of a crew full of people? You ran out of a restaurant allegedly, according to the video in the police report though. So really, I guess it ain't allegedly because but we got to say allegedly, for whatever. You get what I'm saying. Allegedly. You come out of this place, right? They got a video of it. You got a crew full of broke niggas around you. How much was the bill? Exactly. He probably had about 15, 20 dudes with him. He said Ron, the Charlos with cash in hand would be dangerous. I'm just saying, just imagine that. That's all I'm saying, though, dog. Hey, Lisa, what Lisa said that. I'm just saying, man. Hey, Red say they keeping the hood. Yeah, they keeping the hood. He say the waitress lawsuit is a separate lawsuit. Yeah, that's gonna be a separate lawsuit there. That's gonna be that's gonna be a separate lawsuit there. Big Ron, I'm freaking Big Ron. What's going on, Big Ron?
Hey, okay.
He say dollars go fast for some butt cheeks. Yeah, man. When you spending money on strippers. Isaac Bermuda say, Coach, that's exactly right. That's on point. How you breaking it down? Yeah, I'm just saying though. You got 20 dudes with you at a bar. My card get declined, and ain't none of y'all got no money. Like, okay, dog, look here, baby boy. Listen. The bill $2,000-$3,000. All these dudes broke. My card declined because Al ain't sent my allowance for the week, and I spent my limit. I'm on an allowance, baby boy. Al Heyman got me on an allowance, right? He got me on an allowance. So I spent all my money. I spent my limit, right? And then my card got declined. You got 20 dudes with you. Nobody got no one. He said, imagine having millions but not being able to pay for burger and chips. Yeah. He said, watch the Alphabet Boys do their best explain this away. Yeah. No, it ain't on explaining this. It ain't on explaining this. He said, catch the body, Coach. Yeah, man. We toe tagging and body bagging. We body bagging and toe tagging over here. Listen, I gotta call it like it is. Marco James say, they're young, let them have some fun with all that from time to drink. Oh, okay, let them have some fun. Okay. Again, I use the Bill Gates scenario. Let's say let Bill Gates have some fun. Mr. Gates, your card got declined. Not one time, not two times, but three times. Okay, Bill Gates getting belligerent. Him, Warren Buffett, and the rest of the billionaire club decided to get belligerent, take the ID back from her, take her money out of her own thing that she got paid from another patron, and run out of the place. Will you be saying, oh, man, that's just Bill Gates, man. Let him and the boys have some fun with some time to drink. Let's flip that. I'm pretty sure you'll be saying something totally different. I'm pretty sure you would. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you would, brother. Eddie, what you say, man? He said, just give the waitress the Rolex. You got two anyway. Oh man, he's grabbed Teddy say, I can understand him not getting his card working, but running off with the waitress tip money, that's crazy, bro. Carmen Serene say, so they couldn't pool their money to pay the damn bill, bro. But exactly, Carm, why you got a bunch of broke dudes with you anyways? You shouldn't even been in that situation. I could give you a pass with the card. I can give you a pass with the card, but why you running out of the place knowing that you had a bill to pay? Everybody else broke. I don't know the bill. Hey, Hug, I don't know the bill, homie. I don't know the bill, fam. He said, Tommy Jones, Maul could have paid on the back end. Hey, the back end though. See what had happened was, check it out though. See what it is. See, this what it is. See, what had happened was, I ain't really run out of the bar. See what it is. See, what had happened was, before my phone had run right, my baby mama had called me. You see what I'm saying? And I had ran to the car because I thought I had my other wallet inside the car so I could pay the bill. And I told the boys to run with me. You see what I'm saying? See what it is. See what it is. See what had happened was, see your honor. See what it was. See, I ain't really run. I was really just going to the car, to try to get the rest of it. And the limo driver thought that we was leaving and he drove off. I ain't telling him to drive off. So really, this what had happened. You see what I'm saying? And I was waiting on my allowance from Al Heyman. I was trying to call Al. You know what I mean? But I realized my phone was off. I ain't realized that. See what I'm saying? He said, I simply think they simply needed to keep their word about the way they do business. Don't make promises you can't keep. In the old days, if it were Italians, you'll know what would happen. That's all I'm saying. PBC fanboy say, see what it is, baby boy. See, I got no money because Al. Hey, PBC fanboy. Hey, oh man. He said 30 fools could pay their whole bill on $500,000. Oh man, bro, that's all I'm saying, dog. He said, hey, homeless, we need to piece up and pay this bill. That's how I roll. Hey, Sean say we need to piece up. He said, I would have been swept under the rug if that was a famous billionaire. Hey, bro, it would have been swept under the rug if it was a famous billionaire. Yeah, you're right. It probably would have been swept under the rug. You got a point, though. But I'm saying, assuming that we found out about it. You know what I mean? Michael Knight say, damn, how you don't have your own credit card? damn it, debit or prepaid card, you ain't supposed to swipe them anyways. Yeah, but they be having like cash, like, you know, like they be having cash in their pocket too. You see what I'm saying? They be having cash in their pocket. Paul Evans laughing. Ronald Finkler see that mugshot classic. Yeah, that mugshot is classic though. It is classic. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you now. But I'm saying though, see what had happened was, this what had happened was, see, baby boy, check this out, baby boy. I'm gonna give you money on the back end. You see what I'm saying? See, y'all don't know what back end money means. This Red from the 5 Heartbeats. See, do y'all remember this movie? Red from the 5 Heartbeats. Now, Red didn't play the radio. Red didn't play the radio. When it came down to his artist's money, now Red didn't play the radio. Now let's go ahead and here it go right here.
So he told all the princes of the land that if you wanted my daughters,
I need to talk to you, Big Red. Give me a minute.
Now, in this scene, this guy right here said that I need to talk to you, Big Red. He's coming. Now, Red is the record label exec. This is one of the singers that's a part of the 5 Heartbeats. He's stepping to Big Red because Big Red was paying them allowances and stuff like that, not giving them their money on the back end. You see what I'm saying? The back end money. This is an old record industry trick. Now, Al Heyman comes from the music business. They do this in the music business all the time. Look here, baby boy. I'm going to pay you on the back end now. You got 2 Rolexes. Don't you got 2 Rolexes, baby boy? Don't you got Rolls Royce out there, baby boy? Baby boy. Don't you got a nice pretty house out there, baby boy? Baby boy. Don't you got some cash in your pocket? Don't you got no bad little tenant rollers who trying to holler at you, baby boy? Don't you got that, baby boy? Listen, baby boy, you trust me, right? Now you know we gotta stick together. You know, we black. We gotta stick together now. And you know, black people don't steal from black people, baby boy. So don't worry about it. Don't ask me about your money, baby boy. I'm gonna give you an allowance. You're doing good. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, baby boy. I got you. Now, this guy wasn't having it though. He was asking about his money. So this is Adrian Broner walking up to Al Heyman. We just gonna recreate a scenario. This is Adrian Broner walking up to Al Heyman. Now we see AB right here, mad, say he want his paper. We see AB say he want his scratch, his Skrilla, his cheese. We see that, right? He want his paper, his scratch, his Skrilla, his cheese. This is what he want. Hey, shout out to Chick for dropping that quarter of a diz-up on your boy.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Chick, hey, that's a good one, fam. That we gonna put together a GoFundMe for Jamal Charlo. We got to bond him out of jail, right? Because he in jail right now. He might be out right now. We got to bond him out of jail. He probably had to call Al. Big fit, call Al. We're going to have to bond him out of jail, and we're going to have to pay for some legal fees for him. We're going to have to do that. Then me daughter say, Coach, my face hurts from laughing. Okay, listen. Thomas Jones say, Maul didn't know Al was from 9 to 5. Hey, listen, Brandon, he said, Coach, with the fatality. Listen, this is all I'm saying, though, baby boy. Baby boy, I'm trying to tell y'all how the music business works. Now, now, Al runs the PBC like he ran the music business when he was a promoter, right? He was a promoter in the music business. So, AB said he wanted his money, right? He said, on some real ish, I know what I'm going through, bro. But at this point, handling me like I hit licks for you, sending me $1,000 to $1,500 a day. He said, man, he said, if I want to spend $1 million of his own money, I should be able to because I made it. I know what I owe. And I told you to pay it for me and get me some more fights so I can make me some more money. He said, you got me ready to get 100 to 200 pounds of endo, bro. On God, I would never say F you, but stop playing games with my money. So right here, guys, Red was playing games with this brother's money. So just imagine AB or Jamal Charlo walking up to Al Heyman saying he want his money. Well, this how the scene gonna play out. Now, this Al Heyman, this what happened when you walk in Al Heyman office asking for your money. Talking about, hey, Al, remember that back end money? Remember that back end money you was talking about, Al, that you were gonna pay me? Remember the money on the back end? I want to get the rest of that. And this is what happened when you walk in the office trying to get that back end money from Al. Shout out to Paul Evans.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 piss iron on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, here's money for the onion rings. Hey, listen, man. I'm just telling you, dog. I'm just telling you. He said, breaking news. Charlo and AB ran out of McDonald's. I would have happened. Hey, he say, James say, for real, them charges be sensationalized. Let's talk boxing. I don't know. This was a comedy channel. Hey, listen, James, brother, if you don't want to hear the comedy, brother, you probably just need to go somewhere else. So we talking boxing. We probably want to go somewhere else, though, brother. No one is forcing you to be here, brother, for real, though. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying, though. I'm showing y'all how it works over at the PBC. So just imagine you going to get your money on the back end. You're going to get your back end money. You see what I'm saying? And that's what happened. You run another aisle. This how it happened, dog. Just let you know.
That's a Chromebook with the everything
Just
button.
let you know.
So you can
Got a commercial on right here. I'm trying to skip this commercial because we need to see this. This is what happens. This is what happens when you go into the PBC offices. You go into Al Heyman's office and you asking for your money. What the hell? You asking for your money. So here you go right here. AB and them holler screaming. They're screaming. They're screaming. Here you go. Now this is what Al Heyman does. There you go. This Al kicking AB. He kicking at one of the Charlos. Picking him up in the office. Here you go. Here you go. You tune him over right there. Here you go. And he's taking him to the balcony. See, this is what happens when you waiting on your money on the back end. He's taking him to the balcony. Let me let y'all see this. He's taking him to the balcony right there. He's taking him to the balcony. See, when you ask for your money on the back end, this is what Al Heyman does to you. Up. He's taking him to the balcony now. They got AB. AB, boy, I don't know if you should have asked for your money, boy. You did say on God. You did. And they're hanging him from the balcony. Now that's Big Red right there. He hanging him. You see, when you go to the PBC offices asking Al Heyman for your money on the back end, that he said, allegedly. This AB and one of the Charlos screaming.
What you want to talk about? Nothing, please.
So he had him over the rail. He said, now what is it that you want to talk about again? Just imagine AB or Jamal hanging from the rail like this. So this is what's going to happen. Just let you know now, this is what's going to happen. This how it works. Now, just for all you pro PBC ass kissers, I know you're upset. I know you're mad. I know you think I'm throwing shade. All I'm saying is this here, bro. There's no way Jamal Charlo, and I like Jamal Charlo, even though he ain't fighting nobody, but I do like Jamal Charlo, but there's no way he should be in a situation where we're not worried about his card getting declined. But there's no way he should be in a situation where he's taking the waitress's money and then running out of the bar knowing that he owes a tab. You got 20 niggas with you and ain't nobody got no money? All these niggas broke. Why are they there then? Now, as a matter of fact, no, you can't get in the limo with me. You ain't got no money. You couldn't chip in on paying this tab. I got to steal money from the waitress and run up out of here because Al Heyman ain't sent my allowance. And y'all ain't got no money to help me, man. Now I'm looking all bad on Front Street. This what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Dragon Leg, shout out to Dragon Leg.
Hey, okay.
That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. Eddie say, Al better put Charlo's allowance in his canteen account to pay his jail bill. Now you know he had to call Al. I'm just saying, if you ain't never watched the 5 Heartbeats, you need to watch that. Al Heyman does come from the music business. Yes, he does. JJ said, you bugging, coach, because I don't want to hear your false narrative, but I enjoy you talking boxing. I'll go to another channel. Yeah, you stole Blue Hole Style. Yep, stole it. I stole the super chat thing. I did steal that. Stole that, and guess what? Because he wasn't rocking it right. You know what I mean? And guess what? He say something else, I'm like, I'm gonna steal that too. But thank you for coming over here. Appreciate you.
Hey, okay.
Anyways, he said, did you send your money? Yeah, this is what goes on over there. Allegedly. Gotta say allegedly. Some people, some of these PBC ass kissers, they getting offended by what I'm saying. They get offended by what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. They get offended by what I'm saying. But they can feel free to leave. I don't care. When one leave, it's okay. When one leave, 10 more come. We'll be at 5,000 soon. He said, you stole Blue Style. Yeah, I didn't steal his style because his style is boring. Now, if I came on here and said, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach Malachi Williams of New Media Today, USA Boxing, back at you one more again. Now, no. That shit there boring. I stole dropping that half for dub on your boy. And I do it a little bit better than him. We come to your trap and take over your trap. And I admitted that. We come to your trap and take over your trap. That's what we do. You don't like it? Go on back over there. I ain't asked you to come over here anyways.
Hey, okay.
And I promise you, I would not miss you.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, you know, that's what we do, baby. We come in your trap and take over your trap. That's what we do. You see what I'm saying? Joe Strummer say, Coach, what are the pay-per-view numbers? I don't know. They haven't released them yet, Joe. They haven't released them yet. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? He said you only give you hoes fighters enough money to be happy, but not enough that they don't need you. Yeah, hey, listen, no, but it ain't just him. All promoters do that. It ain't just Al Heyman. All promoters do that. He said, to be fair, we haven't heard Jamal's side of the story yet. So yeah, we haven't heard Jamal's side of the story. We haven't, to be fair. But Peter Barnards, to be fair, what you think could have happened then? So you think that it's a possibility that, according to the video and the police report, that they lied, that Jamal Charlo card didn't get declined, that Jamal Charlo did not physically take the money from the waitress, that Jamal Charlo and his entourage did not run out of the restaurant? Do you think that you think that's false? He say, JJ butthurt. Yeah, he butthurt. He butthurt. You know what I mean? He buttered. He buttered. He said, Coach on fire today. Yeah, he buttered, man. That's what I do, man. That's what I do, man. Listen, them Alphabet Boy supporters and them PBC ass kissers, that's what I do, boy. I am the king of pissing people off. That's what I do. I piss them off. And then that's what they mad. They say, man, you stole that from Blue. Yeah, I sold it. Took it. Come to your trap and take over your trap. And guess what? Go take something else if he say something I like. Say something else I like. I'm gonna take that too, because that's what I do. Tuck your chain when Debo walk in the building. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to William Posey.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter over dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
William Posey said we're gonna pay his way out of jail only if he promises to fight Boo Boo. Now he probably out right now. He out right now. You know Al. You know he had to call Al. You know Al got him out. He out right now. You see what I'm saying? He say apart from Don King, just business. Oh man, you know Don King was one of the biggest crooks in boxing. But Don King learned it from the Italians. He learned it from the Italian mafia. He learned it from them. So everybody crooks in boxing. I don't care what color they is. That's what I'm saying. A thief, a thief is a thief. You know what I'm saying? A thief is a thief. So there are all crooks in boxing. Regardless of what race, nationality, doesn't matter. That's what the sport of boxing is. Period. If you don't believe that, you are a fool. Literally. T says, I believe Jamal acted the fool. He said, let's see. What else we got? Eddie says, and thanks for he said thanks that he say, and that's the black with two. He say that's the black with two sugars. Oh, you talking about showbiz? Hey, oh man. Hey, Shelton, what you say, fam? Shelton says Jamal has no excuse for his clown behavior. Yeah, you know, maybe they made it up. Maybe the waitress lied and said that his car got declined when it really didn't. Maybe they lied and said that him and his entourage ran out of the restaurant when they really sat right there. Maybe they lied when they said that he didn't pay the bill. Maybe they lied. Maybe the video footage that they have of it is lying. Maybe the video footage was manipulated. You see what I'm saying? See, what happened was the man. So I'm gonna teach y'all something about the man, right? See, what happened was the man conspired against our brother to make him look bad to TMZ. See, I'm gonna tell you how it works. See, the man had known that him and 20 broke niggas was going to a bar to have some drinks to ball out. Bartender, give me 15 bottles of Moet on me. He was just balling. We just gonna go to the bar and ball. You see what I'm saying? So the man said, this is what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying? We gonna make sure his card don't work. So when he get inside the bar to pay for his bill, it's not gonna work. It's gonna get declined. You see what I'm saying? Never mind that he got 20 niggas with him that's broke and ain't got no damn money. Never mind that he got a broke entourage, but they flexing on the gram. Never mind that I go to your Instagram, you got 2 Rolexes on, one on the left arm, one on the right arm. You getting in private jets, and you got Lambo with suicide doors and Rolls Royces. Never mind all of that. Your card got declined, and all these dudes with your broke ain't got no money. So you gotta take the waitress's money, allegedly. Maybe the video footage is discriminated against him. See, the man manipulated the evidence to make the brother man look bad. See, the other man conspired against the brother man to make sure that his card got declined so that he can act a fool to the waitress. And then what happened was the man knew that he was going to get emotional. So the man manipulated the situation to make Jamal Charlo taketh the money from the waitress, open it up, sew the money in it, take the money, snatch the money, grab the money, put the money in his pocket, and tell his crew, "Hey, look, let's run to the limo." And they ran up out of there. So he didn't really do that. It was the man that did it, the other man, right? Now, whatever video footage that you got of him doing that video that could be manipulated as well. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's what happened. So basically, we ain't heard, he say it's all on video. We just haven't had a statement from Jamal yet. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. No, I'm just all I'm saying is Jamal could be saying something different. That's all I'm saying. Off strength says you forgot to say super boxer. Superstar, future Hall of Famer. Hey, it's cold in the winter. Say PBC fighters need to put the Henny down. Hey, man, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, baby boy. My whole thing is this. You got 20 dudes with you. I don't know exactly how many people you had with them, but you got a whole entourage. You trying to tell me that if my card get declined, y'all can't put no money together to pay it? Everybody broke. So Jamal Charlo ain't got no paper, right? And the rest of his boys ain't got no paper. And so the only thing you can come up with is, hey, let me take this what it's called? It's called let me take this collection binder, open it up. It's one thing you can say, you know what? He took the collection binder, thought it was his idea and just walked out with it. It's one thing to say that, but when you take two collection binders, get your ID out of one, open up the other one, take the money out, and then you leave. How do you accidentally do that? And what can he say? What can he say? What can he say after that? Like, what is it that, if this is true, they got the video footage, what is it that he can say? And remember, this happened in July, and they probably did their investigation, looked at the video footage, and said, okay, we're gonna go issue a warrant out for him. You see what I'm saying? He say that's a narrative to the Alphabet Boys. Hey, hold on. Graham Taylor say Nassau fake the CCTV footage. Hey, man, that's a possibility, bro. That's a possibility. Johnny Blaze say, damn, this is pure comedy. PBC getting hit up. Hey, it's a possibility, though. It's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. So maybe, you know what I mean? The man, see, that's how that worked. You see what I'm saying? That was a conspiracy against our brother because they're trying to stop greatness. You see what I'm saying? They do this all the time. Anytime a brother reach a certain level of height and success, the man always come in to remind him that to get back down. You see what I'm saying? Now, even though we have footage of him stealing the ladies, on the waitress's money, even though we have footage of him running out of the place without paying the bill, even though we have footage of swiping the card 3 times and it got declined. We have all this footage, but maybe the footage is it don't like the brothers. We'll just say that. He said there were places before and spent all that cash, man. That never happened to you. Hey, listen. He said that never happened to you. Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, if I got an entourage of me, all of us got money. Like literally. Like all of us got money. I'm just being honest with you. You see what I'm saying? So Al Heyman need to tighten up on that allowance. He need to tighten up on that allowance. You see what I'm saying, baby boy? You see what I'm saying? That back end money needs to become the front end money. I tell you what, I'd rather have money on the front end than the back end. The back end ain't guaranteed. The guaranteed money is what I want. I'm saying for me. You see what I'm saying? Now, I understand Al Heyman. I hear he's a good guy. All of his fighters don't talk bad about him. So they like it. They like it. And if they like it, I love it. All I'm saying is, they just got to be more careful. Don't have 20 broke dudes with you at a bar and y'all can't pay a bill together. That's all I'm saying. He said, Coach M talking about robbery. You hear the news of the WBA eliminates all interim titles effective immediately due to Maestre and Fox fight trying to clean up their mess. Yeah, with the Fox. Yeah, Fox got robbed on that. WBA eliminates all their interim titles. Yeah, they said they got too many belts. There's too many belts in boxing, fam. There's too many belts in boxing. There's too many belts in boxing. You see what I'm saying? He's saying AJ still not supporting small YouTube channels. Another interview with Sky Sports. I mean, that's his right. That's his right. AJ has a right to do that because what happened was other YouTube channels messed that up. I say pro Deontay Wilder YouTube channels messed that up when they some of them had their press credentials and they was asking him crazy ass questions, personal questions because they allegiance to Deontay Wilder. So that's why AJ probably not doing it. And listen, let me explain something to you guys. Anthony Joshua, Wilder, Pacquiao, Spence, Crawford, Trevor Bryan, Canelo, none of these boxers owe me a damn thing. They don't owe me an interview. They don't owe me nothing. So if a fighter decides they don't want to do an interview with me, I would not take it personal. He doesn't owe me anything. You know what I mean? What happens is these other YouTube content creators, they take it personal. I got my press credentials, and he didn't even acknowledge me. He wouldn't give me no interview. So you're gonna spend your whole career talking about this guy because he didn't give you an interview. Fighter don't owe you nothing. The fighter don't owe you nothing. He don't owe me nothing. They don't owe me anything. Philly Fly say these boxers are broke. Yes, man, with them. It helps stroke their ego. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He said just paid 25-pound chicken burger meal in Dubai. Woo! Well, that's a lot of damn for woo, boy, Dubai, man, you got to be a millionaire to live there. He said, Charlo whole day today. Shadow boxing and punching in the air. hey, I'm just saying. He said them channels were asking AJ personal sexual orientation questions, trying to oust him as being gay. Exactly. I remember that. So now, so this is why the AJ hate. And AJ security spraying water on them and stuff like that as well. This is why the AJ hate. So these guys take it personal. These fighters don't owe us nothing. He the one taking the punches in the ring. They don't owe you a damn thing. These dudes feel like they own the fighters. He didn't want to give me an interview. I'm going to talk bad about him on YouTube. Get your direct deposits from YouTube. Every month. Come on here, get your watch time hours up. You got a strong little following. Just keep doing that, dude. These fighters don't owe you nothing. They don't owe me nothing. They don't owe none of us nothing. Remember that. They don't. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, once again, man, it's up, Coach Malachi Williams. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If I offended you today and you got mad because I said something to you today, feel free to unsubscribe. I promise you, I won't miss you. Don't need you. Care nothing about you. If you are hating on us and the family, if you're hating on us, don't like us, we don't care anything about you. Keep it moving. Okay, baby boy? So once again, it's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Today, USA Boxing. We will be back 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But before we go, shout out to my homeboy, Big Ronald Finkley. Shout out to Eddie Septeta. Shout out to Johnny Blaze. Shout out to Toby Bartlett. Shout out to James. He's gone. Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to Chick. What's going on, fam? Shout out to David. What's happening? Shout out to Dragon Leg. What up? Shout out to Paul Evans and Graham Taylor. Shout out to Jerome Benjamin and Johnny Blaze. Shout out to Joe Strummer and who else we have? Rider of the Storm. Shout out to Toby Bartlett and Peter Barn Arts. Shout out to Javon Soto. What's going on, fam? And George Hall. Shout out to Jeep Man and my main man, Dimitar. What's happening? Shout out to who else we have? Shout out to William Posey and Teach. Shout out to Halim. He's back from Dubai. He is a pro Don King supporter and a Lennox Lewis hater. Shout out to Halim back from Dubai. Shout out to Coach Askin MTK Global.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Paul Evans. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to my co-host Shelton Moore.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Lisa Bales, the queen.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Karma Serene, the queen.
Hey, okay.
Or the queen Karma Serene, however you want to put it. Shout out to Malahinte. What's going on, man? Pugilism. What the lick read? And Toby Bartlett. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who we have? Johnny Blaze.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to It's Cold in the Winter and Thomas Jones.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? Let's keep going. Shout out to Graham Taylor and shout out to Graham Taylor and Jeff Lucietta and Rob Riv Shows.
Hey, okay.
Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Isaac Bermudez.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Philly Fly. Philly Fly, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Hyphy.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Brandon Calhoun.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Luis Reyes. What's going on, fam? Reyes, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Damian Bennett. What's going on, fam? What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Anyways, if you are mad at me because I stole blue half a dub on your boy, guess what? Keep coming back and keep getting mad because I'm gonna keep using it because I like it. That's what we do. Come to your trap and take over your trap. Say something else I like, I reserve the right to steal that from you too.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? I said the Queen, Lisa Bales, Johnny Blaze. Shout out to Mr. Rawls. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to HLD. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Joshua Holly. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Malahinte. Shout out to who else we have? Joe G. Valdez.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? Want to make sure I got everybody before we go. Shout out to my main man exclusive. Shout out to Jerome Benjamin. Shout out to Fadon. What's going on, brother? Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to Bon Scott.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? Ugly X Games. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother exclusive. You hear me? He said they all ducking Charlo.
Hey, okay.
You know, shout out to who else we have? Dragon Leg once again. What up? Danny Watt. Once again, it's our boy Coach Malachi Williams. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We will be on again tomorrow, guys, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If I said something today that pissed you off, I promise you, I would say something else that would piss you off even more. Other than that, Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Today USA Boxing. Listen, man, I'll holler at y'all 3 o'clock. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.